About to be a tough one. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's Walker to start the drive.
Damn. Fast ass motherfucker. Damn, I didn't mean to pick my play, man.
Their first play. Throwing now is Locke. Pass complete to DK Metcalf. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Come on, man. You can't just run RPOs off here.
Roquan Smith, the All-Pro, the former Bear, is there to make the stop. So this game of art, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But 2 teams like this, and I remember preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
Here's Locke.
Why is he wide the fuck open?
Got a man, it's caught. Inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Walker. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Walker once more. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Jackson, option right. The quick feet by Jackson. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a 1st down with some nice running.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Now Jackson on 1st down. A short throw caught by Andrews. Pushes him over. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Play action. Now Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find 2 unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here. 2 heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10.
Give me the ball, dude.
Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Block working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have
Golly, man.
able to get the third down
This is when you play
conversion.
through that play the game
Normally on
too
third down and
much.
short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
From midfield, here's Locke. He'll find Metcalf.
Oh my God.
There he goes right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf.
Hello!
And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
So annoying
Now
playing
Myers
people
for
that
the
just
extra
know
point.
every single route. Man.
It's up and
They know
going.
how
It's
to
14-7
exploit no
now
matter
here
what
in the
coverage
first
it
quarter.
is. Like playing a fucking real NFL quarterback. Like, damn.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he does this.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage
What
of
the
the schedule.
fuck ever.
But
No
here,
way he should
this
have
is
a
another
QB
team
spy,
in this
but everyone's
division
covered,
with an eye
dude.
on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. They'll go for a gain of 7. And at third down and 6 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Seahawks 14. Ravens 7.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Jackson. It's caught. Smith. But he won't quite make it.
Good there,
He needed 6. He
dude.
got about 5. Fourth down. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Formation for the Ravens.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Hardman on the return. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, first and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand,
Look at this
a
shit.
little bit of a caveat here that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses a little bit. But here we are
Don't
right
even
now.
want to play this
These are your
stupid
two
ass
current
game.
number 1 seeds.
Please
I think they're both
exploit
good
anything.
enough to make it to the big game.
Anything.
Second down and a yard. Locke looking to change the play. On second down, it's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Noah Fant, 56 yards. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Ravens 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2nd and 5.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Seahawks are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. They exited the pocket.
Like, what do you mean, bro?
Tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong place.
Look, no one tried to get it but his guy.
Sometimes
Like, my guy's turning to the defender.
Just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes
Give me
your
a
receivers
fucking
find their way
fumble,
open.
dude.
But oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball.
Where's my strip at? Fucking dumbass game, man.
On a pickup of 4.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's Locke to throw.
Look! Look at that shit, dude! What do you mean? What am I supposed to do? Dude is literally standing there and my guy doesn't try for the ball.
Number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more
This guy
plays
plays
that,
like fucking Madden like it's a living, dude.
Competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Locke gonna throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Calling a gain of 6 on the play.
What the fuck ever, dude.
Shotgun snap to Locke.
Look at that! How is he wide the fuck open?
Here, but not before he does pick up the first. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Look at his blocking. He's a fucking Seahawk. Their offensive line sucks, buddy.
Pick up about 3. Second down coming up. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
That's just annoying as fuck to play. Watch, corner route, gonna be open.
They look to throw, it's Locke.
Look at this shit, dude.
Catch is made by Hardman. And finally down he goes.
No matter what I play, somebody's open.
To the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Locke now to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. He is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the turnover, here's Locke. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now is Locke. And Walker with it over the middle. Touchdown! Ken Walker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Ravens 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Dude.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Yeah, fucking right, dude.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
He's got 309 passing yards in the
And
first
he'll be left
fucking.
with a second and about a foot. In motion right, that's Hardman. Now Locke going to run a little touch pass here to his wideout. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I don't even want to do this shit no more.
At their own 22.
We get people that play like you, just go suggestions.
Baltimore offense at the line,
just chill, and then you get people that know every single fucking play on this game. Like, look at this. Watch, nobody gonna get open.
History. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Look at that shit. His quarterback hasn't missed a throw.
You never say never, right?
And he's a
Because if
fucking
you're on an NFL
65
roster,
overall,
that's
dude.
how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible
Look at this shit,
if this possession is an empty one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And Jackson throwing once more. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Buddy knew my route before they even hiked the ball, man. Shit's sickening.
Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Now Lamar changing the play.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
How did he not get in?
That leads to the 1st and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are the mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
Jackson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Locks throw.
Yeah, right. He should get blown the fuck up.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. To throw it is Locke. Looking left side and he's got him in. That's Walker.
This dude just plays the same fucking plays, man.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Now Locke. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Straight ahead, Walker. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Locke. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. From the gun, it's Locke. Work in the middle of the field. He's got him.
Dude, I'm right there.
Taken down with the first down at the Ravens 28. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker, 28 yards.
And cover.
And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Well, looking deep here for Flowers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Fucking bullshit, dude.
I'm sure this isn't enough.
He was wide the fuck open.
Simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devontae Smith, 62 yards. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Lock now on first down. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. Second and 10. Lock gonna throw. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Lock to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now let's go get 6. Report.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. 23 yards, the final tally.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jackson from the shotgun, sliding out of the pocket.
Are you fucking serious?
Intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
God, man, that's so
football,
annoying.
taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Lock's throw into the hands of Fan. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. That is caught, and he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And now off to the races down the right side. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the option. 44 yards on the ground. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to Walker on 1st down. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
DC ready?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. He completes it to Beckham. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready? No, we changed it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. He can't get him down. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD.
Dumb throw.
They are struggling
I
to
figured
throw
he
the
would
football.
go,
All the
follow it
interceptions
from
and more
there.
incompletions.
Set in the
It just
middle
doesn't
of the
look like
field.
things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an
Touchdown! Mark Andrews, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The Ravens
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution.
Look at that shit. He knows everything, Delane. If you're still watching, dude, this guy plays this game too much. He shouldn't be 7-0 with the Seahawks. They're not even a good team, and his quarterback's a 65 overall.
Executed in the game.
He knows everything, like, and he's used the same play. I don't have that roll in now, so I can't do nothing, but I'm changing it. I'm changing the play call limit to 5.
As that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. A lot going to throw it here. And Walker has it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And that should just about do it. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Seahawks, they continue to